Hi YouTube. Recently something pretty annoying has been happening lately, and just kind of like wanted to talk about it, I guess. Okay, so I've been signing up for like, I guess, more than average amount of stuff lately. I mean, I sign up for stuff a lot. Like, if I go on a website, it's like, oh, put your email here for free ebook or whatever. I usually just put it just because I'm like, oh, why not? It's a free ebook. Might as well. Yeah, that stuff works on me anyways. Um, Yeah, so I guess one of them asked for a phone number, and now I'm getting spam texts. So that is great. I recently did figure out how to block stuff, how to block people, because I figured out, jeez, you have to click on it, and then you have to click info, and then you have to click on their name. You scroll down, and you can block them. Because I was looking it up, and I couldn't find a way. I thought you could only block them if they called you. It says block this caller. Wait, they are blocked. Why are they showing up in my message? Hold on, I'm just gonna delete the messages real quick, because there we go. Okay. Um, I thought blocking the messages deleted them. Anyways, so yeah, that's been pretty annoying because, well, I mean, obviously it's like spam text, and I don't want to deal with spam text. Um, yeah, sure, y'all probably, because I always saw memes and stuff about like spam text and spam text and stuff, and I never got any. I mean, I got spam emails all the time, but I never got spam texts just because I guess I just didn't put my phone number a lot of places, but here we are. Also, something I came up with is if something asks for your email or your phone number and either you don't trust it or it doesn't like require your legal name or full name or whatever, um, just put um the company name. So that way, because that's how they like sell your name and phone number and stuff. So that way, whenever you get put on, it will just have the company name and you know what company it is, and then you can just proceed from there, I guess. I mean, I guess you just, what can you do then? Because spammers already have your phone number. I guess just block them is the most you can do, right? Also, if you're wondering, no, I have not fixed my keychain yet. When it broke in like the first video or whatever, I still haven't put it back because it's tedious to put it back, and I have a lot of homework that, and honestly, I still haven't finished all my homework yet. Hooray! Because I have one problem left. Actually, I just have to print something out now, I think, because I have Algebra 2, and I asked my school group chat, or my class group chat, because we have a class group chat. Actually, I think I was the one who put it together, so I'm kind of proud of that. Anyways, yeah, so we just like ask in the group chat. We ask in a group chat like, oh, with due dates and stuff, and so you can just ask there, and usually somebody can get you answers or whatever. So that's pretty nice. Um, and like I said in my last video, your class doesn't change throughout the semesters or years. If it does, it's like pretty slightly. So it's nice you don't have to make a new one every year. What else was I gonna talk about? Um, hold on, oh yeah, that company that in my second video where I think it's called like company lies and like 2 other things, they still have not responded. I took screenshots just in case. So yeah, you see? Hold on, can I turn on my brightness for that whole? Kind of. Anyways, so yeah, so you scroll down, I put a question mark, and they saw it. No response. So might just message them again. Then I think I risk them blocking me because they're like, oh, shouldn't. I don't even know. So yeah, I might just text them back or whatever. Might message them again. Might remind them like, hey, said you're gonna get back to me in this lifetime, maybe. um, so yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that so far. Oh yeah, my phone battery has just been on the decline lately. Like, if you're doing something that requires more battery than usual, like taking a video or listening to music in the background, it just dies. And I mean, that kind of sucks because I listen to music a lot, which is actually something that I was going to talk about next, music, because I found some new music that I kind of like. And so, yeah, that's like really annoying because I kind of need my phone battery. And of course, at school, if you charge your phone, of course, the teacher's going to notice if you have to plug it into the wall. And some teachers, they have like a basket on the other side of the room, and they're like, oh, you have to charge your phone over there. I don't understand why, because I mean, if I'm charging my phone, I'm probably not going to be using it anyways. And if I was going to use my phone, then I know not to charge it, then I'm just going to, I don't know. We always use our computers a lot, so that's pretty nice. But they blocked YouTube again, because at the beginning of the year, like the first few days, it's blocked on almost everyone's computer. Some people still have access to YouTube. Then it just keeps going downhill, where eventually, like, everybody can get on YouTube. And today they just blocked it again. And yeah, I wish I still had YouTube on my computer. Because this one series I've been watching, Petscop, Petscop, recommend it. It's pretty cool. It's like a video game, ARG kind of. And they've uploaded in the past few days, and I couldn't watch it on my computer. I mean, yeah, that was before YouTube got blocked. I forgot my earbuds, but still, I would still like to watch it when I have time. Um, oh, so I had a lot of homework today. I have this dialectual journal thing, which is basically, so you take the book that you did over summer reading, and then you have to take a paragraph or like a few sentences or whatever. Then you have to say what the author means by that, which I mean is like kind of obvious in a way. It's like, oh, they said this is what they're doing. That's what they're doing, and then you have to relate it. And I already said this in my last video, but it's kind of hard for me to do because I can't relate too much to a 19-year-old who was drafted in World War II, whose war or whose army he joined is fighting against these people. Because the whole book is about a 19-year-old Jewish teen who's drafted into Hitler's army, and it's just like I can't relate to that. Yeah, I'm sure I've already said this before, but still, it's just like, anyway, I managed to get it done. All I have to do, I'm not even sure if I'm going to proofread it. Like, I looked through and I looked for, like, misspellings and stuff, but I'm on the verge of just printing it out and calling it a day, because whenever I have, like, a written thing, like an essay or whatever, I get to a point where I'm just done with it. I'm like, alright, you know what, I'm going to print it out. If they catch stuff, oh well. What can you really do? Sorry, something got my eye. It's bothering me. I think I got it. Oh yeah, music. I got a few artists. So I like. I've been going on my Spotify recommended. So some artists I only listen to like one song that I really like. Some of them I start branching out, like Cruiser. I started off with their song. What song is that? Crocheted. I'm pretty sure that's the song. And then I forgot how I found out about it. It might have been in my recommended. I think it was in my recommended because they like take bands that you already know and play more music. And they recommended "Kidnap Me," and that's a pretty good song. And also, it's kind of nice because I noticed my music has been getting like lighter because you can kind of tell like who someone is based on the music that they listen to. And for a while, my music was just like straight up like 21 Pilots, as you can see. And so yeah, it was 21 Pilots, Nothing More. They're a rock band. They're not too big, I don't think, but they've done a few tours. What other bands are I mean, like, obviously, like, the large bands like Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco. And yeah, I think that's... Obviously, I listen to, like, more songs and stuff, but that's, like, pretty much the main people I listen to. And so, yeah. Their music is kind of, like, really energetic and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I like... The songs I love are still energetic, but they're, like, a calmer way, if that makes sense. That's, like, the two opposites, but... I don't know, it makes sense. Okay, if you listen to it, they make sense. What songs? Oh yeah, let me check. I'm not prepared for this. Oh my gosh, where is it? Okay, Window by Magic Giant, Keep Fighting by Ari Herstand. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, what syllable Emphasize. Herstand, Histon, I don't know. It's a good song. I Can Feel You by Motion City Soundtrack. Don't Wait for Him by Side Saddle. Ghost by Telehope. That one's, I like that one. And Don't Wait for Him is also pretty good. And Say You Love Me by Steve Grand. Also, Wolves You Got Me by Dreamers. That's also pretty good. So those are a few of the songs I've been listening to lately. I would share them on my Snapchat, but I'm not exactly sure how to. I don't think it's like Instagram, because Instagram, you just click on the sticker thing for your stories. You can just look up almost any song. They do have a few songs that they don't have in there, and that gets kind of annoying sometimes. But so you just look that up, and it'll play it throughout like that 15. I think it's like up to 15 seconds of your story. And honestly, it sucks that it's 15 seconds, because you know there's like a segment that you really like, but it's like 20 seconds, and so you have to try and fit the best parts. And yeah, I just wish they like didn't do that. So yeah, wait, is every story 15 seconds? Oh my gosh, I'm not smart. I just realized that's like the maximum length of the story. It might be 30, or is it a minute? Or no, it would have to be 15. Yeah, yeah. So it's give me a second. So each song you can only play 15 seconds. I just realized that's because that's the maximum story. Well, they could just put like 30, and it'd just be 2 stories. They could do that. You know, that's always an option. It's always an option for you to just manually do. I don't know. The point is Snapchat doesn't have that, and so if you want to play a song, you have to like screen record something. Just well, music stops. I think if you start the music while you're screen recording, then it'll play throughout the video. Because if you just straight up screen record while you're listening to music, it cuts off your music, because it does that whenever you start videotaping. So yeah, I just want to share music on Snapchat. Is that so hard? That's so hard to do. You can always just do it like how most people do, and you just, whenever you're listening to a song, you just slide up and you just cut out the little box of whatever you're listening to, and then you just post that. But that doesn't play it. I want to play it. So yeah, that's some pretty good songs. Comeback Kid by New Politics and Jump on My Shoulders by All Nation, Lo-Fi Children by Wild Party, and Pillow Talk by Vinyl. Sorry, I can't really pronounce that. Those are also pretty energetic songs. Those are like more energetic and they're really good. Whereas the first ones I mentioned, they're like more guitar energetic. Like, I guess happy is the word. They're like happy, but they're also kind of, I can't think of the word to describe it. It's good. It's good. That's all it is. It's good. Right. Also, here, I want to show you this hat that I got. Sorry, it's kind of dirty. It's been on my floor for a bit. Petty's Pub from Always Sunny. If you don't know what Always Sunny is, the full name is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and it's a TV show. It is hilarious. It's very messed up. A lot of like dark humor and stuff, but still, it's hilarious if you like that kind of stuff. I didn't go for more like immature humor, like Eric Andre. I think his show is hilarious. I don't know why it's pretty funny. And then Brandon Rogers, his stuff. I don't even know how I wish I could be like him, because his videos are just so funny and they're so like out there and stuff. So I want to be able to do that. And then there's a show called, I think I mentioned it, What We Do in the Shadows. And of course I wanna listen to it, or I watched it actually. It's on Hulu. I watched it and it is hilarious. And of course the next season comes out in 2020, next year. So I'm gonna have to wait for the next season. And then I want to, because it's so good. And I actually realized one of the guys from in that show, he plays one of the council members, Vampire Council. He is in he's in the movie. Yeah. The movie came out in like 2014, and I don't know if in the movie he gets like he prestiges up to there, or if it's just like a cameo or whatever. But yeah, I don't know where to watch the movie. for free and legally. I am kind of on the verge because I don't know. My friend says she watches stuff on 123 movies on her school laptop without any like virus protection or whatever. And I was like, oh well, can't you get like a bunch of viruses and stuff from like websites like that? And she didn't know about that. She's like, oh no, I've just been using it and it works fine. For some reason, it's not blocked. And I looked it up, and apparently, it's a pretty wholesome website. I guess if you don't count the movie piracy going on, but apparently there's like no malware or stuff. There's no intent to like mine your data or whatever. So, and no, I didn't get that from the website. I got that from a different website. So it's not them just saying, "Oh, we don't mine your data" or whatever. So yeah, it's possibly legit. So I know the movie's on there because somebody sent me a link to it. I've been debating like. Mm. Also, interesting fact: it is apparently not illegal to watch pirated movies so long as you don't own them, I guess. Because if you like start up a website that hosts all of the illegal movies, or if you upload a movie to it for free, then yes, that is illegal. Just watching them, like if you just go on 123 movies right now, you just watch a movie, I don't think that's illegal. Because apparently the website's operating out of Vietnam. And I didn't notice, but when my friend looked it up, there's like 10,000 different domains. There's like www1 123movies.net, www.123movies.io and stuff. There's just so many, and I didn't know that there were that many. Kind of shady. You know what else is shady? They're blatant movie piracy. um. So yeah, I've been kind of debating like, oh, maybe. Also, maybe by Matt Fischel. Good song. Go listen to it. So yeah. Also, I didn't sit alone at lunch for all of lunch today. Because my initial plan for lunch today is because I have so much homework, was I was just going to kind of skip lunch and just go straight to the library. Because you can't eat in the library. So my plan was to just go straight to the library and work on my homework. Because I have a lot. And I can't really do that because you know what? Other homework got in the way. We have a group project due on, when's it due? Monday. Today's Thursday. So yeah, it's due on Thursday. No, it's due on Monday, and today's Thursday. And a person in my group, because it's a group of three, it's me and two other people. One of them. Also, it's the girl from that joined Dungeons and Dragons Club. Yay! Um, yes, she brought the poster, and so I was working on it. I was working on my part of it, so I couldn't really go into the library because, well, no, because it was at the beginning of lunch, and then I don't know if I don't think they were done eating yet, so I wouldn't want to like rush them or whatever. So, yeah, I did have my lunch. Also, we ran out of Gatorade because my mom, yes, my mom packs my lunch still. She puts these little Gatorade, these little red Gatorades, or not even red, just any small Gatorade. She puts them in my lunchbox, and we kind of ran out of those. So I had like $3.75 to go get a drink from the many vending machines that we have there. Actually, not lying about that because they have like a couple food vending machines, and they have like this little tiny kind of room. It's just like she's definitely been nothing to do with that. Anyways, yeah, it just has like 6 vending machines in there. Apparently drinks are only like $1.50. I got a cherry Coke from there. They have that, they have Fanta, they have water, they have Gatorade, or they have Powerade. I don't think they have Gatorade. They just have like a lot of stuff in there, so I was able to get something. Also, if I got it after lunch, or I got it after school because I actually forgot about it at lunchtime. And I realized like halfway and I was like, well, I don't want to like just walk away or whatever, so I just waited. After lunch I remembered, so I got a cherry Coke. Still have not finished it. it's downstairs. What else? Oh yeah, look, my Moyu cube. Yeah, I already showed you guys this. I'm showing old stuff. Yeah, this does not compare to It's a Little Magic. There we go. Also on Snapchat. Oh yeah, fun fact, on Snapchat I hit 500 views today. Yay! Because I've been struggling kind of to hit 400 recently. Um, like I would hit 400 like pretty close to, or maybe I was hitting 400 pretty well, like maybe at like 20 hours in, or whatever, out of 24. And I hit 500 like literally in the last few minutes of it being up. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I hit 500 on the next one because it was uploaded just like a few minutes after. Here, let me see if I can. For some reason, my notifications reset because I had like 30 something. Well, I had like 30 something just because I had like old stuff that I never checked, and now it just like reset. So let me see. I'm at 506. Here, I need to turn the brightness down. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's probably mirrored for y'all, so it kind of sucks. I mean, yeah, so I have 506, and the next one that I probably uploaded like right after it is at 491, so I'm getting there. And it's really cool because I like it. I like seeing it when it has more views than minutes it's been up. Like for instance, this one was uploaded 34 minutes ago, and it has 68 views. I think that's really cool. It's like, oh my gosh, two people, one person every 30 seconds is looking at it. Makes me feel famous. My Snap score is only at 6,419. I saw somebody and they had like 500,000 or something. I don't know how people get that high. Like, how long have you had Snapchat? Like, I don't even know. And then, of course, you get all the bots messaging you, like, oh, you want to buy my premium or whatever. It's like, ma'am, I respect the hustle and stuff, but I'm a teen. I can't really purchase that. um, yeah, so I can't really do any of that. Also, well, you know how I said my group was planning our Dungeons and Dragons club during, I might have said it, college prep, which is the last class on Thursdays and Tuesdays. Yeah, we're not doing that. We can't do that anymore. Or I don't know if, because we were playing it, and we might just be able to talk about it and not really play it because Mr. Souls, or the teacher, he was like, oh, what if an administrator, I think that's the word, if an administrator came in and saw you guys playing that, what would they think of me and stuff? It's like, I don't know, that they would, Dungeons and Dragons, like if you play that, you're seen as really smart or really nerdy and stuff. So to school, both of those are good. And yeah, so I guess we can't play it then anymore. We might actually have to do my homework. Oh no. So yeah. Man, I had something else I was gonna talk about. I just completely forgot it. Oh my gosh, what was I gonna talk about? Anyways, oh my gosh, I keep getting a bunch of Snapchat notifications. Because I just literally added like a bunch of people. Because that's like really cool if you add a bunch of people before you go to bed and you wake up and you have like, what's my highest? I think my highest was like 60 something ads like overnight. And that's just like a cool feeling. Here, let me see if I can find it. I had 74 notifications at one point. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think I have 66, I think was one of my top. Yes, I screenshot it. Yes, I am a loser. Go on with your day. So I kind of regret not picking up with all my other channels because I didn't notice, but they were actually kind of getting views. Not like a lot of views or anything, but they were getting like 10 each, which I mean is kind of a lot if you're starting out like me. I think I have a view on both of my other videos, so I have like 2 views so far. One each last time I checked, which was yesterday. So whoever's watching this, I just made this weird. So yeah, if you're I guess that's pretty cool. My other channels is Your Cube is Solvable. Kind of that one I just couldn't get the camera set up right, so I just kind of stopped with it. Those have like 10 each. It's Me. I already mentioned that one. ITZ space Emmy. I put like comedy stuff. I might actually pick up that one because those are easier to film. And I think it's easier to come up. Well, it's not really easier to come up with video ideas for it, but I posted I live streamed on there, and I guess on YouTube, if you end a live stream, it automatically uploads it to your channel. And that got like, how many does that have right now? It has like, as either like 15, I think it has like somewhere in the 20s maybe. Oh shoot, my what's it called? It just locked me out. I don't know what happened. Is YouTube not working? Hold on, let me see. Is YouTube down right now? Right, it can't just be me, right? Well, this site just said it's reachable. So wait, what happened on my phone? Because it wasn't loading in class, but I just assumed that's because of the Wi-Fi, and now look, it's just completely. It just gives me a bunch of notifications. Wait, if I connect to Wi-Fi, will it work? Usually I disconnect from Wi-Fi to get it to work. Alright, here, let me see. Now it works with Wi-Fi. So, okay, I have all my accounts. Okay, I'm still signing on my account, so that's good. Oh my gosh, bright mode is on, and it looks really weird. How do I change that? Dark theme. There we go. Alright, that looks better. That's so weird. Why would it just log me out of all my accounts? I get one of them, because I think I changed the password a while ago, but I mean, still. Which one? Wait. Sorry, this isn't entertaining. I'm just trying to make sure. Alright, here we go. It has 4, 10, and 9 views for my free videos on your cube is solvable. It has 2 subscribers, and one of them is my other channel. But the last person, I don't know who they are, so that's good. You know, I'm probably not going to upload again. Or I might, once I like know what I'm doing. Might take a bit. You're right. And my other channel, yeah, the live stream has 25 views so far. It's kind of weird because nobody watched it when I first live streamed. And I have 17 views, 25, which is a live stream, and 8. I was posted 5 days ago. I guess I'll revive it. And then I posted this video. James Charles losing subscribers for 5 minutes. Hey, got 28 views. I did it like right in the middle of when the whole thing was going down. He was like losing a bunch of subscribers. Somebody disliked it. Why would they dislike that? I spent 5 minutes on it. So, oh yeah, I kind of wish I started this last year so I could update. So this one makes sense to y'all, but my teacher got married. If y'all want to know why, that's kind of weird because this time last year, I believe he was married to a different woman. Because that teacher, he's kind of known for just being not your typical teacher, I guess is the way of putting it lightly. Because he hunted a lot and he would just like talk about like stuff like that, and it was kind of disturbing. Like he shows a picture of like a giant ice chest and he was like, I was able to fill this entire ice chest with deer. And we were all like, no, please don't tell us this. We don't need to know this. I legit, that's what would happen. And then what happened? What else did we do? Yeah, he talked about crying a lot and having a midlife crisis, cause it was, or quarter life crisis is what he called it. Cause over Thanksgiving break, I think his birthday's on Thanksgiving break. He got like 1 or 2 motorcycles. You're like, yeah, I'm having a midlife crisis. I'm just gonna disassemble them and put them back together. And we were like, are you okay? One joke, or he also made like jokes that were dark, like not appropriate. I think that's the word. Like, he was showing us pictures of his Facebook, which is something he did fairly often. And there was one, and it was a mountain, or he had gone hiking with 2 of his friends, who was a policeman and a fireman, I believe. He was like, he legit said this. He was like, yeah, I brought a policeman and a fireman up with me, so if I killed myself, they could carry me down. And we were all like, are you okay? Because we didn't know how to react. We were, what, 14-year-olds? And our teacher was basically, it was just a mess. And then around, I think it was around Thanksgiving break. I think, sorry, the lighting. I'm looking at the camera and it seems kind of weird, so I'll figure something out with that. Yeah, anyways, he basically, yeah, he got divorced. And then when we asked him what he did over the break, he said he went under his desk and cried. Yeah, this went on the entire year. So we were just like, sorry. And so yeah, he got divorced last year, and then he started dating somebody like a few weeks after it. We were like, Mr. Souls. I just said, we were just like, it's been a few weeks. You sure you don't want to process this? And then he removed the camera a bit. There we go. And he was just like, what? And so I guess last week he actually got married. And so of course a few kids were like, oh, why weren't we invited to the wedding and stuff? Because I think it was like, um, it was, I'm sure it was like a drive from here, but I think it was in the state. It was like kind of close. And so of course some kids were like, oh, why didn't you invite us and stuff like that? And he showed us his wedding pictures and stuff. And yeah, so we were all just like, okay, he actually did this. Because I mean, that's kind of like a big thing. It's kind of, I guess, weird to be married to two different people in the same year. Like, kind of, don't people usually like wait like a year or two to like process everything instead of just straight up, hey, I'm getting married. I feel bad if he were to. Why would, I know he will probably never see this, but I kind of feel bad. Oh yeah, also he showed us what was it? I think it was I can't remember what it was. It was something about women and driving, and it was something about like how a woman crashed a car or whatever. And he was like, "Oh yeah, that's why women shouldn't drive." And I just looked at him I'm like, "Did you say that?" And he's like, "It's a joke. Chill out." I'm like, "Okay." Because what am I supposed to do there? I can't call the teacher out, can I? Probably could have. I don't know. Made some other remarks or kind of derogatory. And he showed us this one video that he thought was hilarious. I don't know if he found it hilarious, but he thought it was funny, where it was like this guy, and you know what he was explaining? He was explaining the scale of woman from crazy and hot, because that's not objectifying. So yeah, and then at the last part, he was like, oh yeah, but if you find a girl who's like crazy but not hot or something like that, he's like, make sure it's not a dude. And so we were all like, that's not funny. That's kind of not good. And we just kind of looked at Mr. Soul, and I think he was laughing. He thought it was funny. We were just like, you can't say that. That's like not how the world works anymore. And so we were just like, what do you do then? What do you do? I don't know. And okay, I'm probably gonna have to end the video pretty quick because, or in a few minutes, because my family's watching a movie or a show downstairs, and it ends in like 10 minutes. And I don't like filming when people are up here. It's just like anxiety thing. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So that's kind of like what a camp counselor told the kids like a few years ago. Because I think 2 years ago, I was a counselor in training for this camp, and the camp counselor, he's old. I have no other way to say it. Not like old, like wheelchair old, but like has traditional values old. I guess that's the way to put it. And so he was like talking to all the kids, and the kids are like, I guess ranging from like 3 to 9 or something like that. Like they were younger kids, and he was like, "Oh yeah, all you boys, you can go out and be successful. All you girls, you can go out and get married." And all of the counselors, we just started looking at each other. Like, did he just say that? Because I mean, you can't tell boys, oh, go and be successful, and girls go and get married. Like, that's not right. Like, we were just like, don't listen to him, kids. That's not. I mean, I don't think he caught it. I think it's just one of those things where like some people do is just like make a derogatory joke and not even really think about it, and somebody has like pointed out to them. I think that's more was like I don't think he meant it to be sexist, but it was. So yeah, I don't know. It was a weird experience. It kind of just stuck with me for a bit. So yeah, I still have homework to do. I still have to print out my dialectual journal. I have trouble saying some words, and dialectual. It's kind of one of them. I've had this thing when I was since I was born, pretty much since I learned to talk. Like free, the number free. I can't say how you're supposed to say it. Also, right up until I don't even know how old I was. I was kind of old, not like teenager old, probably like 9 or something. I thought yellow was pronounced lello with an L at the beginning. And of course, all my cousins were like, no, it's yellow. I'm like, no, it's lello. And no, it's not. So I know it's different now. um, so yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Do I have anything for tomorrow to talk about? Um, oh, there may not be a video tomorrow because my dad wants to go see the new It movie. It's It Chapter 2. And honestly, I kind of want to see it. I'm not too big into the It series. I saw the first one. I thought it was pretty creepy and stuff, but it's just not what I usually go for. And so I'm not sure if I'm too excited to see a second one, but it does have some actors I like James McAvoy. I thought I saw him on Saturday Night Live. He's pretty funny. And then also he has hair. Who knew? And then Bill Hader. He obviously was on Saturday Night Live, and he was pretty funny. Stefan is still my favorite Saturday Night Live character. He's just hilarious. And then oh, what was the last name? Oh, Barry. That show he's in, I think on HBO, where he's like a hitman who goes into theater. I don't know who came up with that. I want to see that. I think it's a comedy. I think it's tagged as a comedy, so I kind of want to see what it is. So I don't know how to see it yet because I don't like watching stuff on like the TVs. I usually like to watch stuff on my phone, especially for something like that where I don't really want my parents like too much hearing it because I don't know what's gonna go on. So I'll find a way. Who knows? 1, 2, 3 movies. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything for today. Main takeaway: I hit 500 views on Snapchat. Yay! Because that's a pretty big milestone. I feel like I hit that like pretty quick. I feel like I was sitting at 400 for quite a bit, and it just jumped up today to 500. So that's pretty great. I'm looking into selling shoutouts. I know 600 probably won't get me much. Like 600 views, I know it probably won't get me much. You have to have like a couple thousand to start selling stuff. So I'll probably have to wait a bit. If I keep going to wait, I'm doing it. Just downloading a bunch of stuff off of Ghost Code. Then I should be good. I should hit it. I don't know exactly when I'll hit it, but hopefully. I want to say Halloween, but I feel like that's too quick. Today is September 5th. So by the end of the year, I should definitely have hit 1,000 before then. So I guess we'll see. Alright, this video is now hitting around 40 minutes. This was longer than I thought it would be, so I'm probably gonna stop recording and just go downstairs and print out my paper. I have to do that. Look, I even wrote it on my hand. Maybe get something to eat. I don't know. So, thanks for watching. If you watched this, well, I guess if you did, I guess you did if you're seeing this. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike and tell me and leave a comment on what I can do better. If you're, like I said, the last video, it's kind of weird, but if you have a friend who might want to see this, maybe if they're interested in something I talked about, make sure to share it with them. For more, subscribe, cause that's what this channel is. What this channel is. Also, I am looking. Oh, 40 minutes. Here we go. I am looking to shorten my videos a bit. Maybe like. It depends if I actually want these to like go somewhere or not. If I just want this to be like my personal thing, then maybe I'll keep them at 40 minutes. But if not, I'm probably gonna shorten them a bit, maybe make it a bit more exciting. I'm trying to use my hands more. I feel like that's better. I'm trying to learn editing. You know, those cool editings where it's like frame by frame, and they have like neon stuff. I kind of want to see that. Obviously, I won't do it on a 40-minute video, but like maybe I could just do like a music video just over it. I'm probably gonna need like a bunch of expensive stuff. Oh, why is everything so expensive? So yeah, I'll probably look into that when I have money. Oh, and my social media, my Snapchat is firebrand314. I post memes a lot. My Instagram is kind of dying. It's called Epic Guitar Solo. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of dying. I'm losing followers because I don't post as much because I'm kind of switching over to Snapchat. So if you want to see memes, follow me on Snapchat or follow me on Instagram, please, because that's dying. I need followers on that because it's hard. I think it's harder to grow on Instagram than it is on Snapchat. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.